Zombie Museum.
The SWAT team guys would be rolling this scene.
Fran was the drag. The pregnant day.
Night of the Living Dead.
On the other hand, she sort of came through as a heroine and not just somebody that they had to take care of. You know, I liked it when Franny got strong. Usually horror films had women running around in underwear at that point, screaming and crying and being chased by the monster. And I think why there's such a respect for this film is because it went to another place. We're at the airport and the zombie. And George wanted me to scream. I said, I'm not going to do it.
I won't scream, I'm not going to fall down, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that.
He's like, what do you mean you're not going to? I said, I'm not screaming. I wasn't going to run and scream or cry or do any of that.
And Galen sort of woke me up to the idea that that's not necessarily the way it should go.
It was early films, pre-Sigourney Weaver, pre-Alien, where the woman was the protagonist that hadn't been explored yet in horror films. After that, he never asked me to scream. Maybe he thought I couldn't, so why bother?
There were 2 days at the airport. Monroeville Airport literally was a grass strip, one dinky building, and a couple little wooden hangars. And since I was brought in just for this particular section, I didn't have a lot of the continuity of knowing other people who were involved as well. I was trying to ask the other zombies, how's everybody else doing this thing? Basically, there was little direction other than we have this great scene and you'll get your head taken off by a helicopter.
The script says the zombie stands up and the helicopter planes take the top of his head off. So again, it was how the hell are we going to do this? What do I need to see? I need a guy who stands up, head disappears, blood flows out. Well, that's simple enough.
The appliance that Tom had put together added about 2 inches or so to the top of my head, and he was able to build out around with a foam type of component.
Then I sliced it in many sections and attached each section with varying lengths of black fish line.
Laying in on the top of my head were 2 tubes, which ran then down my back and all the way down back through the bottom of the pants legs. And 2 guys behind the boxes with the hand pumps filled with the blood. And those were in place through the walking sequence and so forth. When I got onto the crates, the helicopter wasn't running at the time.
The blades were animated in later. I just handed that fish line to a guy and said, run. And when he ran with the fish line, Jim's head unraveled. And then we just pumped blood in through tubing up Jim's legs to the headpiece, spraying out of the head.
That was it. That was the take.
When I saw the kids at the airport, talk to me in pieces of everything, I didn't enjoy that. No, I didn't enjoy that. Shooting kids. Crazy. Jesus. It's everywhere.
We're still pretty close to John.
It was great. George was so happy. You know, right?
What the hell is it?
Looks like a shopping center, one of those big indoor malls.
Once we started in the mall, it became a whole other kind of filming. We were up, breakfast was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Then we'd all gather down in the lobby of the Bigelow Hotel, and we'd all get in the car and drive out to the mall.
We were supposed to arrive from about 7 o'clock. And it'd be full of people, mishmash of things going on. But we make up the appliance zombies or think about what effects were going to happen that night.
We'd all be